Oh god, here we go again. I'm feeling emotional already. I haven't even said anything. Hey guys. So, I feel like there's just some stuff I wanted to share with you guys. I wasn't really even sure I was going to make this video. It's another one of those. But I think there's just some stuff. I'm at a point where I just need to come clean and share some personal stuff and some stuff that's been going on and what's kind of happening next. Especially now things have settled a little bit regarding Star Wars and the whole situation. I'm doing good. I'm okay. things are good, but it's been a bit of a rough month, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, in more ways than one. First of all, I want to share something positive that I'm really excited about. Next week, I'm going to be at PAX on the weekend. PAX in Australia, at PAX Australia. It's in Melbourne. If you're around, if you're going to PAX, I'd love to say hi to you guys. I'm doing a couple meet and greets, and I've partnered with Black Dog Institute, who are a leading mental health foundation in Australia, and where I'm going to be appearing on a panel talking all about mental health and gaming, which I'm really excited for. So it's on at this time. If you're around, I'd love to see you there and chat with you guys. So it's going to be really fun. It's hard, man. I don't know. It's just been kind of hard. I even feel a bit strange about just being so candid with you guys. Normally I'm, trying to, like, Andrew on the camera is a bit different to Andrew in real life in that I'm still me. It's still Bombastic Andrew, but it's kind of, this is me on the internet, and then I have real life me. But recently, I guess the two have been getting closer together in some ways. Yeah, so now that the dust is settled with some of the Star Wars stuff that's been happening and the Star Wars Outlaws stuff, I just wanted to share my thoughts on where I've been with it and kind of how it's affected me and where I think the community's at as well. Because I think it's just, Star Wars is in such a strange place right now, and it's just a dip. Star Wars will be back. Things are always going to swing back. But I think it's not only a Star Wars thing. I think it's kind of just where gaming and the internet is going. The whole cancel culture thing is a huge movement still, and you're just seeing more and more of it. And honestly, being online every day and trying to make videos has been affecting me mentally, if I'm totally honest. So many creators in the past year or so have talked about burnout. I'm not saying I'm burned out, but I'm experiencing some form of that where I'm just kind of over the negativity online, and it's affecting my day-to-day. For me, making videos is something I've enjoyed. I've been doing this for 10 years, which is absurd. To think that I started on YouTube almost 10 years ago is just absolutely wild. That I'm still here, and that's incredible. But I've never been through a period quite like the last month or two. I just want to say as well, though, so much more of this has been overwhelmingly positive, and it's always a vocal minority that's kind of where the negativity comes from. And I see that. I see so many people enjoying what I do, enjoying Star Wars, enjoying gaming, and enjoying my videos. And like I've spoken about in the past, this should all be fun. This is the point. This is entertainment. What I try and do on the internet is supposed to be entertainment. I'm trying to create content that hopefully brings you guys some joy and brings happiness and just fun. It's just all for the fun of it. And when I see that, I guess, being taken out of context in a lot of ways, or just, I guess, not everyone obviously has to agree with me. I welcome the debate and discussion, but I personally have to remember that at the end of the day, this is all entertainment, and it's all supposed to be a form of escapism and fun that I really enjoy, and is part of what I'm trying to capture every time I record a video. It's trying to not only take you guys somewhere else and kind of just give you a bit of fun and give you a bit of excitement and, oh, look at this cool thing, or just feel like you're in a video for a bit and you're in a bit of a fantasy, I think, is kind of where I'm trying to get at here, which is what, Star Wars is it's all fictional, even though it feels so real. And it's such a part of, it's such a community, it's such a part of our culture nowadays. It's such a huge following Star Wars has, of course, but it just, I'm trying to capture something of what George Lucas, I guess, was trying to capture in creating this universe. I love stepping into the universe that he's created, and I love being able to do that for a job and talk about that every day and be part of that world. And even not even outside of Star Wars, just gaming in general. I've loved video games my whole life, and I'm so honored to be a part of that as my day-to-day life. And it's such a big part of me and what I do. But yeah, recently it's just the last few months have been a bit taxing, and I've just tried to enjoy the ride, which I have, and I've appreciated everything that I've done and some of the things you guys have said to me, and it's all been a heck of a fun ride. But at the same time, it just feels like I'd be lying if I said some of the negativity around the community at the moment has not just, like I said, not just the Star Wars community, but the gaming community and just the online internet community at the moment has definitely gotten to me, and it's definitely just worn me down a little bit, which I never thought it really would. I've also recently had a few health issues kind of pop up, which I'm getting addressed, and have also kind of just taken me a bit away from my work and making videos, which has kind of sucked. Nothing crazy serious, just things that are popping up. But I'm kind of working through those at the moment and giving YouTube the time and energy that I can. Like I said, it's nothing crazy serious. It's just a few little things. And I've also, I have to move house very soon. So all my office is going to change. That's going to be a huge thing. And I think it's just kind of recently just all been a bit too much to deal with in the past few weeks, especially following kind of the disappointment that's of everything that's happening. And I'm not blaming anyone or anything. Like I said, this is fun. Gaming is fun. I've enjoyed the games and the videos I've made and enjoyed the positivity that's in the community. But some of the negativity on top of all this stuff on top of all this other stuff that's been going on has definitely worn me down a bit. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and just share kind of where I'm at. So I'm kind of treating this as a bit of a reset for me and a reset for what I want to do here. Funnily enough, this month, October 2024, is my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. So in some ways that can be a reset. And something so positive, and that's awesome that I've made it this far. I'm absolutely over the moon about that. That is, and I have so many of you to thank for that as well, for you guys watching my videos throughout the years and supporting me and supporting what I do and enjoying what I do. I really appreciate it so much. And over the next few months, basically what I want to do here is just have fun and just make videos that I like. Recently as well, I think a lot of YouTubers and creators are very kind of frantic about analytics, and you're checking your views constantly and checking your audience retention, your watch time, your click-through rate, and all those kind of statistical things that appear in YouTube Studio. And there have been periods where I've done this in the past, but recently I just kind of have stepped away from even looking at all that, because it's not what motivates me. It's more just, like I said, I just want to have fun here. I want to make videos that I enjoy. For me, it's all about trying to be creative, trying to entertain you guys, trying to have fun myself and live a good lifestyle, which I am. And this platform has provided me with those opportunities that I've tried to take and grow. And it's been a long journey, and I want to continue that journey, and I love what I do. But yeah, honestly, just like I said, this past month has been pretty rough. Which is something I've never really experienced on the platform. Funnily enough, here's the thing as well. Like, I went to an event last year for Star Wars Jedi Survivor in LA, where I got to go and have all the same experiences I had with Star Wars Outlaws. I went to Disneyland. I got to play Survivor early, and I posted an Instagram post about that back when it happened. And everything that's on that post is overwhelmingly positive. Like, you guys, whoever was commenting on this at the time, were just so keen and pumped for me. It's like, yay, legend. I'm hyped about Jedi Survivor. I'm so jealous you got to play this. Hope you had fun. Like, it's just awesome. That's awesome positivity. And that's like such awesome energy, that it's so interesting seeing that a year and a half later, having basically the exact same experiences and saying similar things have led to so much negativity, and it's just changed my kind of perspective on all this stuff. And like I said, this is just a down period, and it feels like a bit of a down period, and I know things will kind of change from here, but I feel like I have nothing to say sorry for. I'm fine with everything I've said, and I feel like, yes, I've been a more positive voice in the community and tried to be candid and open with you guys about my honesty. You can take that as you like. You can choose to believe me or not. I'm always trying to be honest with you guys and tell the truth. And this is where I'm at the moment. So a friend of mine sent me this meme on Instagram the other day that just kind of resonated with me in a strange way, that kind of reminded me of what Star Wars is all about. It's a bit meta, but I wanted to share this with you guys. So, me watching The Phantom Menace while my friends argue about the quality of the prequels. Quiet, all of you. Jar Jar's about to say, "Excuse me." It's just like, yeah, that's what Star Wars is all about. I love that it opens up this huge debate and that we can all discuss and talk about it and have these intense discussions about Star Wars, and it can cause such division and almost, such negativity at times. But at the end of the day, it's just it's a bit of fun, man. It's like, yeah, I want to hear Jar Jar say "excuse me." Sometimes it's not about the criticism and the analysis that we do, and discussing Disney's idea of Star Wars, and they're changing this, and the whole wokeness and all of that stuff. It's just like, guys, come on, man. Let's just have some fun here. Jar Jar said "excuse me." That's all it is. That's all it's gonna be sometimes, and that's kind of. I feel like that's me in a nutshell. The definition of bombastic, why I called the channel Bombastic, is it's basically something that's high and important sounding with little meaning. Let me look up the actual definition here. High sounding with little meaning, inflated, exaggerated, which is kind of what this is. It's all a bit of fun, That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to sound like, oh yes, let's talk and have an analysis about Star Wars, and I we can take that as seriously as we want, but at the end of the day, come on, guys, we're talking about a fictional universe here. We're talking about some aliens in space that are created by a nerd in the 70s, It's amazing. It's amazing what it's become, and I love that, and I love that perspective of how it's evolved and how it's changed into what it is today, and even gaming, what gaming is and how that's changed. So next week, I'm going to PAX. I'm going to have some fun there. I'm keen to see a bunch of you guys, keen to catch up with some friends who I haven't seen in a long time as well, and just be part of the gaming community and the Star Wars community as well. So definitely, if you're around, if you're in Melbourne, come say hi. I'd love to see you there. Had a great time meeting some of you last year there. That was so much fun. Also, just an update on kind of over the next month. Like I said, there's a lot going on. I've had some health issues. I'm moving. I've got a bit more travel coming up as well. I'm going to a friend's wedding overseas, and I am probably going to just be making less videos. I'm not sure where that's going to land yet. I'm not sure I'm even going to stick to that. I can kind of get into that hustle mindset and pump out a bunch at once. But at the same time, I'm also going to be posting a few compilations, and I guess I just want to give you guys a heads up of that. Which will be made up of videos I've already posted. So if you see them, I hope you enjoy them. There's some stuff that I think as well, maybe, not everyone's seen, because the videos were posted 3-4 years ago, that definitely, was a different time for Star Wars and a different audience, but it's also something I kind of want to get out to you guys still, and it would be cool for a modern audience and to repost now in a different context. So some stuff is going to be re-edited. You might see some of that over the next few weeks. I hope you enjoy that stuff. Just a heads up on that. But I just wanted to say thank you for your support again, guys, and I wish you all the best, and thank you for supporting me for such a long time, and honestly through this tougher period. I'm really excited about the future. I'm excited about what's next for me and for YouTube, for what I'm going to be doing here, but also what's next for gaming, what's next for Star Wars. And at the end of the day, I feel really just, even though there has been all this negativity and I'm a bit worn down by it, I'm just feeling like I've been really true to myself, and I haven't really compromised my values on this platform and what I kind of try and put out and what I stand for. So I'm really kind of, for those of you who've supported me through that, I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to me rant a bit. Also, do you like my haircut? It's new. new look. I've had long hair for like 2 years now, and I was like, nah, I'm kind of over it. I want to change. Let me know if you like it. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon. Thanks, guys.